Hello, welcome in everybody. My name is Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is just going to be a general message for whoever needs it. So what does Spirit want you to know right now? We are going to jump in with the Soul Journey Oracle deck to start. So please feel free to hit that subscribe button if you have not done so already. Don't forget to like the video, comment on the video, and share the video, especially if you resonate with the content that I create. It's just a nice, free, easy way to support the channel. It helps the channel to grow, and it lets me know you like what I'm putting out there, and it makes me want to put out more content. So let's get into it. Let's see what needs to come through for a message today for whoever. We get humor on the cut. We get loneliness. And so you need to know that first and foremost, you are never alone. You are always surrounded by unseen forces that are on your side. And so humor is asking you to choose to focus on the lighter side of life. And so life gets hard, life is tough, and we got to be able to learn to laugh through the challenges. And so we all go through states of being alone and feeling lonely. And so loneliness will cease to exist, though, when you learn to be in your own company and enjoy your own company. So let's get into it. Let's see what needs to come through for a message today, guys. Let's see what we got today for a message. Keep in mind, this is not sign specific. I will call out zodiac signs that I feel need mentioning throughout the reading. But let's see. Somebody here's got regret. I feel somebody's got some regret. On the flip side, we got somebody here that is in a state of success. We get service, we get success, we get freedom. So I'm not sure what's going on here, but we did get the regret card out. And so there is somebody here that might have some regret over a past decision. And let's face it, we all have regrets in life. But we cannot go back and change the past. And so the past is the past. We can't go back and change it. It is what it is. The only thing we have control over is the present moment. And so stop looking back at the past. Regret, guilt, shame, wasted emotions. They're depleting, wasted emotions. And so success is there for the taking. And really, there is no greater goal than love. Acts of love, acts of service. And I know I feel good when I do my acts of service. And so we all have the power to create our own happiness here. And so I do feel somebody is creating their own happiness. And so stop looking back at the past. Find the humor in the situation. We are being asked to surrender. Where do you need to release control? Because envy is coming through, and I feel there's regret, there's envy, and on the flip side, somebody here is in a state of success. And so we all have our own challenges to face. No two challenges are the same. We all have a past. We can't change the past, and we all have different challenges that we have agreed to face this life. And maybe somebody is being challenged with feeling all alone. So let's go a little bit further into this message and let's see what else needs to come through. I think we're going to use the Light Seers deck today for this message for whoever. So we get Seven of Pentacles and we get the Knight of Wands. So somebody does have to act now. I do feel it's time to act. Somebody has been stuck. I do feel maybe somebody has been stuck watching somebody plant seeds of success and watching something grow when it comes to acts of service. And I think somebody knows they need to act now. So the Knight of Wands is very fast moving energy. I just feel we could have a Knight of Wands here that has some regret, that is feeling lonely. The Knight of Wands is the type of energy that comes in. They don't stay for a long time, but they're coming for a good time. And so let's see. Let's do 9 cards and let's see what needs to come through. But ultimately, we all possess the inner power and strength to create our own happiness. And it does feel good when you perform acts of service and you help others. But let's see what needs to come through today. 7 of Swords in reversed. We get the King of Wands. So we've got that Knight of Wands on the cut. We got somebody that is spiritually maturing. And this might mean a confession. And I think somebody is really being haunted by spirit to take action here, to rise up. Yeah, to grow up, to mature a little bit, I think. That Knight of Wands energy We get the Eight of Swords is the central energy today, and we get the Hermit. And so there's somebody here in a state of soul searching, soul seeking. We get the King of Swords in reverse, and I feel they're not talking. And there's a need for, I feel, a masculine energy to go back to somebody that maybe they ghosted and they abandoned. But once again, you hold the key. You possess the key to create your own happiness and abundance. And so I do feel there's regrets here for sure. And there's truth. And I feel somebody is spiraling. Somebody is really spiraling in their head when it comes to maybe not choosing a wise investment. And so there might be an opportunity to plant a seed here, but somebody I feel is in the labyrinth of the mind, really being shown some truth, some hidden truth, way back deep in the subconscious mind about a past injustice. And maybe that Knight of Wands had a lot of options and they were playing a game. I just heard snakes and ladders. And so somebody was playing a game. And I do feel there could have been a mirror soul connection with the Justice card. I always feel mirror soul with this energy. And there's a need to right a past wrong is what it feels like as it's time. I feel a 7-year cycle is reaching completion and somebody is trying to dig themselves up out of a spiritual grave because I think they're missing out on all kinds of fortune, bad luck. I feel somebody was afraid to take a risk and now something's coming back to haunt them. And so I do feel a recognition of needing to confess. So it's like blocks are removed. I feel somebody here is on the ascension journey and I feel the truth is going to set somebody free because Spirit is saying you got to take action. You got to go back. There's something you need to say here. I feel somebody might have pieced out of a situation, left somebody stranded, ghosted with the King of Swords in reversed, and they're trapped because once again, the mirror. And so the same lesson will keep representing over and over, maybe in a different package until we take the lesson internally and we learn it. And so we got Virgo energy coming through. We got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've got the ultimate here. And so there is a cycle reaching completion. I don't know who this masculine is connected to, but I feel there's some type of family foundation reaching completion. This is the lower arcana of the world. And so there could be a lot of past memories, I feel. A lot of childhood memories coming forward and some type of life force activation connected to a pattern. And so there's some type of revelation, though, about a counterpart. Yes, there is. And so there is a mirror soul. And we've got a Queen of Wands now coming through. And she looks like she's having the time of her life. There is a new creative opportunity here, I feel, to do good work for others, to help others. And so there's like a light bulb moment, a revelation, a need to learn something new. Spirit's like, it's time to go. It's time to cross that threshold. It's time to walk that fine line and to get moving. And somebody is stressed. I think somebody, is really worried about maybe the pain that they've caused somebody. So I feel within the next 8 days, somebody is going to have to come in with some type of confession. So let's clarify the Eight of Swords. What is this entrapped feeling? I just feel Spirit's got somebody all tied up and they can't go anywhere. They can't go back. They can't go forward until they fix something is what it feels like. So we get the Two of Swords in reversed. I think somebody moved on from a situation without bringing it full closure. We get the Queen of Coins now coming out. And we get the Four of Swords in reverse. There's a need to go back and heal something. So we kind of got Two of Swords at play. There's a masculine that knows exactly what he's done. He's hurt somebody, maybe left somebody at rock bottom, left somebody stranded. And I do feel there's like this etheric thread connecting two people through the heart. We do have a true pair. And we've got a queen here that I think had to pick herself up from rock bottom after being abandoned, left out in the cold. And I do feel somebody is going through a realignment because they want to go back. I wish I never left that person, right? So we get the Four of Cups in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse on the bottom, and the Six of Cups. And so there's a lot of memories washing over somebody. And I think maybe this has been a long time coming. I think maybe two people have really grown up and gained a lot of wisdom. We've got a masculine here that likes to be the lone wolf, coming in with, I think, a lot of communication. Finding his strength to bring in some communication after some type of rebirth, because there's been a long journey and it's time to lay down a burden. I feel Taurus energy with this Ten of Wands. And so get ready for somebody to come in and do the work. I also think there's a feminine here that's all done looking behind her. We're not going back to the past, right? And so I want to say it's like full steam ahead. So let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles, because I think an opportunity to build an abundant future, and there's a masculine here that is getting ready to take action towards some type of higher commitment. Taurus energy, the Hierophant. And so this is about spiritual ascension, harnessing control, finding your willpower and determination to get in the driver's seat and take charge of your life, to turn things around and to bring healing into a situation. Temperance, we get majors. So there's some type of soul retrieval process going on here. I do feel get ready for an unexpected tower. There's going to be a breakdown in order for a breakthrough. And there's somebody coming in to heal a broken heart. Somebody's coming in with an apology. And you might have thought, geez, when pigs fly, I'm never going to hear from this person again. I think we've got a feminine that retrieved her soul. She took back her heart. She took back her soul. And there's unexpected change coming. That tower comes in to rip apart an old mindset, an old belief. And I do feel, yeah, because it's time. There is an unexpected choice in love. I think get ready for a lover to be on the scene. Somebody where I feel had an opportunity for twin soul union with you, and they didn't choose it. And there's regret here. There is regret with the Five of Cups. And so once again, we can't change the past. We cannot go back to the past and erase the past. I do feel somebody's walls are breaking apart. Somebody is gaining a lot of spiritual enlightenment connected to equal giving and receiving. And so there is a rebalancing here. I do feel somebody walked away from a Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands energy, and this ignited some type of flame. And so on this Eight of Cups, all you see is that single cup on fire. And so a flame was lit and something is reaching full circle. And so meditate and turn inwards, because this seed was already planted and it's been growing. It's been growing in the background, and there's great love coming through here. But you have to choose love. You have to override that fear, move on where Spirit is telling you to go, because Spirit is kind of dragging somebody to their next destination here. And you've got to have that conversation when it comes to a past betrayal. Somebody is coming in very unexpectedly, but I think this has been a long time coming too. It's like somebody's been waiting. Get ready to receive some communication. I also feel divine communication. This communication has been withheld for a long time, but Spirit is saying, no, you got to go back. You got to fix this. This seed's already been planted. The growth is already there. And so calm your waters is a message, because there's some type of higher union coming through. This is like the holy grail of unions coming through. And so there's a need to go back, and you hold the key. So I think somebody might be confused, but a river of energy flows between you and another is what I see here. So let's get a closing message. Somebody's getting ready to speak up. I think maybe they've recently gone through upheaval and they're finding their determination to recover. So get ready. Somebody's coming in with some kind of communication, some type of an apology, I think, for maybe not treating you with dignity and respect. That's kind of what it feels like. And then we get, there is a divine plan at work. So get honest. Get honest with yourself. I do feel an opportunity to recapture some type of connection that inspired some type of spark of creation. And although you don't see it, there is a divine plan at work here, but it does first require honesty. Look at that. You need to get honest about what is going on. Honesty is always the best policy, right? There is no lie that would be better than any truth that could be told. And so the truth always supersedes a lie. And so we can't get honest with others until we're honest with ourselves. And we've got a masculine here that's been living in a state of denial, not being honest with themselves, not being honest with others about a connection, about maybe wanting to go back. And I think they're learning a valuable lesson here, is what it feels like. So get ready to receive a confession of some sort. because somebody here has been lying and they can't hold in this lie anymore, because Spirit's like, nah, it's time to ascend this mountain. It's time to face these challenges. It's time to heal something. And that's kind of what I got for a message today for whoever needs it. So guys, if you would like to book a reading with me, please feel free to check out that description box below. And I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.